It's time for the game show that's infused with soul, celebrating Black history with a flavorful twist. Welcome to the ultimate Black history game show, Soul Trivia. Now let's play Soul Trivia with your host, the Black Trivia guy, Carl with a K Hunt.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Soul Trivia. I'm Carl with a K, the Black Trivia guy. I'd like to welcome you back to another Monday, 1st of July. Welcome to the summer. It is summertime. So tonight we are going to feature men in music. It's a man's world. So tonight is going to be about men in music from 1980 to 2010. I'd just like to take a few minutes, get some more people to join in with me tonight, and hope everybody can have a good time thinking, drinking, and learning this evening. I do realize, oh man, I didn't realize that's blue on blue kind of clashes, but of course the Sigma shines out, so it don't matter. All right, again, my name is Carl with a K. I am the Black Trivia guy and the host of Soul Trivia, the ultimate Black Trivia game show, or the trivia game with soul. We do trivia with a little bit more flavor than what you're used to seeing probably in the past. So each and every time we play, we try and focus on a different aspect of the culture of Black and brown people around the world, and also with just some gaining a little bit of knowledge and having a little bit of fun. Don't inundate you with a whole bunch of banging over the head with history, but as we go along, you get a little history and a little bit of knowledge as we play this evening. If you can see the flyers right here that I got, oh, I'm going the wrong way, that I got right here. How did I do this? Okay, there we go. That I have posted right here. All right, so I'm in TGI Fridays on Wednesdays and Thursday nights. I'm in Arundel Mills TGI Fridays on Wednesday, and on Thursday I am at TGI Fridays in Owings Mills. So you're more than welcome to join. We give 3 rounds of 25 questions and give out some great gift cards. I buy some people a drink during the game as we go throughout the night. If you can get that question, my shot round questions, what I like to call it, is shot round question. And I'll buy you your favorite beverage. Well, like I said, we give away gift cards that can take care of part of your check then when you come in that evening. So we have a lot of fun, and got a couple of regulars coming out each week. So it's also good to meet new people. So please bring your friends, bring your family, and you're more than welcome to join me. Like I said, I'm there. Hey, Sherry, welcome. I appreciate you joining in again. It was good seeing you the other night at the old school hand dance party at the Painter's Mill last week. So that was fun. I'd like to give a shout out to my man Eric, DJ Wash. Throws a great hand dance party every couple of weeks. I think he has one coming up this week in the Baltimore area at the Vulcan Blazers. So also on Wednesday, I will be back. Mark had to host a great event last week, but this Wednesday we should be back with Mark and Allison Clark on their podcast, Married in Media. They incorporate me each and every week to provide the Black Trivia for them. And we do about I usually start about 5:15 and have a little bit of fun with them. Like I said, just trying to spread the knowledge. That's always interesting. People are like, oh, wow, you're really smart. I'm like, I really didn't know this stuff until I started researching it myself. So I'm always been a knowledge buff. I always wanted to know what was behind what was happening with things going on in my life. I was growing up, I was tearing stuff apart. Just to figure out how things worked. So that's just the way that I have always functioned with that. So like I said, tonight is going to be all about men in music. So we're going from probably Luther to Usher. That's the way I like to say. Not saying those questions are definitely incorporated, but those are the time periods from 1980 to 2010. Can't believe young and Usher got a Lifetime Award yesterday on the BET Awards, which I really didn't watch because they've gone downhill in my opinion, but that's just another story. All right, so let's see. I'm going to give it another 2 minutes and then we'll get started with the game. I hope everybody's enjoyed the day. It was a gorgeous day, nice breezy, only in the 80s here. It was wonderful, but I understand it's going to get a little bit more humid coming up in the next week. I was on the grill a little bit yesterday, just had to do some burgers, but I'm sure I'm going to be grilling a lot more this Thursday for July the 4th. So I wonder if you guys are traveling or you're going to be in town. You know, better yet, if anybody having a cookout that I can come to that I don't have to cook, I'd greatly I would bring something for that. I definitely would. All right. So again, this is Soul Trivia. Just like to let you know, I do this every Monday night here on the Black Trivia Network channel. I've been doing this for about 10 years now. Started back in 2014. Every time I went to a trivia night, somebody would look at me when a black or brown question came up. So I saw that opportunity and have been doing so since, gaining a lot of knowledge personally and distributing a lot of knowledge. I always get a thrill when people tell me that they learned a little something that they did not know before they started playing the game. All right, so let's see. Got a couple of people. Let me just check something really quick and then I will get started. All right, so okay, so like I said, today is all about the men in music. Let's see, where am I? And okay, let me go to the game screen. Here we go. All right, so you know I don't like to keep you too long because I want to make sure I don't take up your whole Monday night. I just appreciate you spending time with me. So we're going to get started right now. 25 questions, all about men in music. So let's see what you guys can know and hopefully learn a little something. Question number one. Oh, I forgot. Give yourself 5 points for each question so you can let me know how well you did. So you want to ultimately have 125 points. And if you do get that, that means I made the game too easy. So I got to get harder for you next time. All right, let's go. Question number one. On the song Easy Lover, who did Phil Collins sing with? Once again, on the song Easy Lover, who did Phil Collins sing with? Was that Michael Jackson, Philip Bailey, Jeffrey Osborne, or Stevie Wonder? Oh, I got Rob. Hey, Rob, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you joining in. And the answer is from Earth, Wind, and Fire, Mr. Philip Bailey. Philip Bailey. Okay, cool. Number two. It's pretty easy, I think. Sherelle never knew love like this and had a Saturday love with what singer? Was that Brian McKnight, Tony Terry, Keith Sweat, or Alexander O'Neal? Okay, so Sherelle never knew love like this and had a Saturday love with, of course it is D, Mr. Alexander O'Neal. All right, so I'm going to pause you for a quick second. I got to go take care of something real quick. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Please be patient with me and I will be right back, I promise. Okay, so I'm back. I apologize for that. I'm just trying to help my friend out. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's see where her thing is. All right, I'll be right back. Once again, I apologize. 1 second, and we'll get back to the game. All right, so once again, I apologize for that. Let's get back to the game and get you guys going. I apologize for that interruption. Hope all is well. All right. Well, I'm glad to see you guys getting to know each other. All right, so. And everyone knew that was Alexander O'Neal. Number 3. Terminator X is the DJ for what group? Is that Onyx, Public Enemy, Cypress Hill, or EPMD? All right, again. Terminator X was the DJ for what group? Onyx, Public Enemy, Cypress Hill, or EPMD? And Terminator X is the DJ for Chuck D and Flavor Flav for Public Enemy. Public Enemy. Number 4. All right, that is Lakeside singing I Want to Hold Your Hand, which was originally done by what group? Once again, Lakeside made this slow version of I Want to Hold Your Hand, which was originally made by what group? Is it the Rolling Stones, the Beach Boys, Led Zeppelin, or the Beatles? All right, the Lakeside remade the song I Want to Hold Your Hand, which was originally made by what group? And that is D, the Beatles. The Beatles. Their version was a lot different, though.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you something. I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna.
And that is the Beatles with I Want to Hold Your Hand. I like when they do remakes that are totally different than the original, and that was a really good one. All right, what group didn't allow parking on the dance floor? What group didn't allow parking on the dance floor? Was that Atlantic Star, Cameo, Midnight Star, or the Dazz Band? And the group that didn't allow parking on the dance floor is C, Midnight Star. Okay, I guess I did make this a little bit too easy for you guys, huh? Oh, I know this one. You should definitely get this. It's easy. What is the next line? Lottie Dottie, we like to party. We don't cause trouble because rapping is our hobby, but your lyrics are just sloppy. We just rock the body. We don't bother nobody. What is the next line to that song? All right. Once again, it's what's the next line? La di da di. We like to party. We don't cause trouble, and the answer is D. We don't bother nobody.
You know what? Yo, peep this. Lottie dottie. We like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just some men that's on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic right for all of y'all.
All right. That is Slick Rick with Lottie Dottie. We like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. Okay. What's this? Okay, cool. I apologize. All right, number 7. What was the excuse me? What is the name of Kirk Franklin's inspirational music label? Is it Spirit Records, Genesis Records, Glory Glory Records, or For Your Soul Records? Which one is the music label for Kirk Franklin? And that is For Your Soul Recordings. For Your Soul Recordings is the name of his label. Number 8. What rapper is featured on Mariah Carey's remix of Fantasy? Is it Q-Tip, Method Man, Old Dirty Bastard, or Flavor Flav? You know the part that goes, New York in the house. Is Brooklyn in the house? That part. Who's the rapper on that one? And the rapper on that Fantasy remix is the late, great ODB, Old Dirty Bastard. Who was the first to win a Grammy for reggae music? Was that Third World, Steel Pulse, Black Uru, or Bob Marley and the Wailers? Which one of these won the first Grammy for music? Okay, so who do you think it was? Who do you think was the first to win a Grammy for reggae music? That is actually C. Black Uhuru. They won it in 1985. That was the first year that the Grammy Award for the reggae music was put forth, and that was after most of Bob Marley's music had already been released. All right, number 10. On the song Juicy, what was the Notorious B.I.G. sipping on? Was it Private Stock, Mad Dog 2020, Dom Perignon, or Moet? Or Moet. Moet. I mean, Moet. Which one do you think it is? What was Biggie sipping on in Juicy? All right, so I see a lot of people saying it's Dom Perignon. Now remember, Juicy was like his first hit, so he wasn't large at that point, so he was only sipping on Private Stock.
And Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on Private Stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The ha.
Yes, he was sipping on Private Stock. Private Stock. Dom Perignon came after the album released. All right. Oh, from my old heads, I know you know this off the top. Which blue-eyed soul singer wanted to know what you won't do for love? Is that Robin Thicke, Bobby Caldwell, Sam Harris, or Michael McDonald? Which one wanted to know what you won't do for love? And yes, we lost another one recently, Mr. Bobby Caldwell. Who is the only jazz artist to win a Grammy Award for both jazz and classical performance in the same year? Quincy Jones, Herb Alpert, Herbie Hancock, or Wynton Marsalis? And the only artist to win a Grammy Award for both a jazz and classical performance in the same year is Mr. Wynton Marsalis. Mr. Wynton Marsalis. In 1983, he made history by winning both Best Classical Performance Soloist with an Orchestra and Best Jazz Instrumental Performance Soloist Awards. Long titles for awards. Tamia and who else sang the wedding classic "Spend My Life with You"? I was amazed how many people got that wrong on last week at Fridays, but a couple of people did, and they weren't even young. Was it John Legend, Tank, Eric Benet, or Tyrese? And that is Mr. Eric Benet. Mr. Eric Benet. Number 14. Oh, I forgot to take this out. My apologies. Oh, wait. What did I take out? I thought I took out one of these questions.
Sweet, sounds so soulful, don't you agree? I invented sweat. Popping bottles, putting supermodels in a cab. Proof. I guess I got my swagger back.
All right, that is Otis by Kanye West and Jay-Z. What Otis Redding song was sampled on that? Once again, Otis by Kanye West and Jay-Z samples which Otis Redding song? Try a Little Tenderness, Satisfaction, Tramp, or Sitting on the Dock of the Bay? And that is Try a Little Tenderness. That was the sample that they used. Try a Little Tenderness. Number 15. What year did Bobby Brown first leave New Edition? I said first because I know he joined back and left and so forth. But the first time when he went out to do My Prerogative, did that happen in 1983, 87, 81, or 85? And that was in 1985. 1985. It was late in the year that he left. First left New Edition. Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge. Also, this is the remix version, but it's the most popular one. That's why I don't usually add it. But Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge featured what rapper? Is that Run, which is Run from Run DMC, Snoop Dogg, Flavor Flav, or Chuck D? Which one do you think it is that was on the song Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge? And that was Reverend Run. Reverend Run was featured on that song. G.C. Cameron is the original artist of what Boys to Men remake? I'll Make Love to You, It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday, End of the Road, or On Bended Knee. Again, G.C. Cameron is the original artist of which Boys to Men remake? All right, looks like you guys knew that one. From Cooley High, It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday. That original version at the end of the movie was G.C. Cameron. Okay, coming on the downhills for this week. I think I've asked this one before. Brian McKnight's brother is a founding member of what group? Is that Take Six, After Seven, Rude Boys, or Sounds of Blackness? All right, again, Brian McKnight's brother is a founding member of the gospel jazz group acapella jazz group. Take Six, the acapella and jazz group. They've done both genres. Number 19. Heavy D was once the president of which record label? Cash Money Records, Def Jam Records, No Limit Records, or Uptown Records? Which one was Heavy D once the president of that record label? And he was once president of a label that Puffy got fired from, Uptown Records. He didn't fire Puffy, but Puffy was once the talent agent there. All right, number 20. What did Black Sheep say was on the New York Transit line? Was it the L Train, Engine Number 9, The Girl Lorraine, or Their Wallet? What did Black Sheep say was on the New York Transit line? What did Black Sheep say was on the New York Transit line? Of course, that is B. Engine Number 9. Engine Number 9.
Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back on the scene, crispy and clean. You can try, but then why?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was getting into it. Oh, wow. Yes, that was The Choice Is Yours, This or That by Black Sheep. Number 21. What artist is known to have a lighter flick in the beginning of their songs? It's one of his most popular attributes is that he has a lighter flick on the beginning of his songs. Is that Lupe Fiasco, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, or Soulja Boy? Again, what artist is known for having a lighter flick in the beginning of their songs? That is Mr. Carter, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. Number 22. Jeffrey Bruce Atkins is best known by what professional name? Ja Rule, Jay-Z, Jadakiss, or Chamillionaire? Jeffrey Bruce Atkins is best known by what professional name? Ja Rule, Jay-Z, Jadakiss, or Chamillionaire? And the answer is A, Ja Rule. His mama named him Jeffrey Bruce Atkins. Number 23. What college gospel choir was included on Bombs Over Baghdad by Outkast? Once again, on the song Bombs Over Baghdad by Outkast, what college gospel choir was included? Was it Clark College, Morehouse College, South Carolina State College, or Morris Brown College? All right, just two more to go after this. I hope you guys have learned a little something and enjoying this trivia. Okay, the gospel choir that was included on Bombs Over Baghdad by Outkast, that is Morris Brown College. They used Morris Brown College gospel choir for that song. Number 24. Lil Jon and what other rapper are on Usher's song Yeah? Is that Ludacris, Busta Rhymes, Bow Wow, or RZA? And Lil Jon and what other rapper was on Usher's song Yeah? That is, of course, A, Ludacris, Luda. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I'm here every Monday night doing Soul Trivia, starting at 7 o'clock here on the Black Trivia Network channel and YouTube channel. Also, you can join me when I'm out and about over at TGI Fridays. And right here, I'm in TGI Fridays on Wednesday nights at Arundel Mills, and then Owings Mills on Thursday night. So you can join me at either one of those spots each and every week. I should be there this Thursday, even though it is July the 4th. I know I'm on Arundel Mills, and I'm getting confirmation. I'm 96% sure I will be there this Thursday for July 4th, but they're supposed to get back to me, let me know if they're doing something special that day. All right, so let's get back to this. And of course, my ask of the evening is that if you do have the capabilities, any and all donations are greatly appreciated. Just hit me up at my Cash App is $Black Trivia, and my Venmo is at DJ Carl. Also, and guys, a couple people left me reviews last week, so I appreciate that. So if you can, scan this code right here and leave a review on my Black Trivia Network channel. Black Trivia Network Google page, and just say how wonderful the game is and give me a 5-star review. It always helps boost me up online. And the last question is, in 2000, who let the dogs out? Was it Toots and the Maytals, Los Del Rio, Inner Circle, Baja Men, or Ray Lewis? For our Ravens fans, you remember that was his big thing back in the day. All right. So who let the dogs out? And the answer is the Baja Men, the Baja Men, the Baja Men. I want to thank you guys for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself this evening. Thanks a lot for joining in. Of course, I appreciate you guys taking the time to come out and play the game that I'm hosting, and hope that you guys are enjoying it as well. Thank you so much. Again, you can join me on Wednesday night at Arundel Mills and at TGI Fridays, and Thursday night at Owings Mills. And I hope everybody has a great week. Enjoy yourselves this week. Should be decent weather, and have a wonderful holiday. Be safe if you're traveling, and take care of yourselves, okay? Again, I hope everybody, thank you so much for your time and your consideration. Again, if you'd like to donate anything, you can just do it at my Cash App, $ Black Trivia, and at DJ Carl on my Venmo. And you can also, that's right, I forgot, you can see me on Mark Clark and Allison Clark podcast, Married in Media, on Wednesday at 5 o'clock. So make sure you're going to hear some interesting topics and things that's going on with them. You can join in on Wednesday with them and with us, basically. Here we go. So again, thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate you, and I hope you appreciate what I'm doing for you or with you. Have a great night and a great week. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Happy 4th of July to you.
It's time for the game show that's infused with soul, celebrating Black history with a flavorful twist. Welcome to the ultimate Black history game show, Soul Trivia. Now let's play Soul Trivia with your host, the Black Trivia guy, Carl with a K Hunt. It's time for the game show that's infused with soul, celebrating Black history with a flavorful twist. Welcome to the ultimate Black history game show, Soul Trivia. Now let's play Soul Trivia with your host, the Black Trivia guy, Carl with a K Hunt.